Beautiful morning here inside John's Pass at Hubbard's Marina as we get ready for our 5-hour half-day fishing trip here to head offshore. I am a little distracted at the beginning of this video. There's a bunch of fishermen down here fishing. I walked down here, 2 guys were hooked up. One caught a nice little mackerel, one caught a nice little pompano. So fishing is going well. It is insane, absolutely killing it inshore, near shore, and offshore right now. Got some big fishing and weather updates for you guys. You definitely want to stay tuned on this beautiful Monday morning, and enjoy the fishing and weather report with us here at Hubbard's Marina. As our 5-hour half-day heads offshore, we had our private fishing charters on the Hub and Flying Hub 2 already take off this morning and head offshore for some fishing fun. We crushed it yesterday on that 12-hour extreme trip here at Hubbard's Marina. They absolutely crushed the fish. I mean, limit of grouper, snapper, and trigger fish yesterday with only 8 passengers. So super light load, super great fishing. We're seeing the same thing on our 10-hour all-day, 5-hour half-day. We've been saying for 4 days we thought Sunday, Monday, Tuesday was going to be great fishing, and boy, did yesterday hold true. Really hoping today is more of the same. If this jetty fishing is any sign of the things to come, hopefully that's a great omen. Walking out here and seeing 2 guys hooked up, pretty awesome. So inshore, we're seeing a lot of the pompanos still around the pass and around the jetty and on the beaches. We're seeing a lot of the mackerel out here too. Snook have started to show back up in the passes. We had a few snook around the dock. Definitely not big numbers or big concentrations, but they're starting to show back up. We're seeing them out on the beaches as well. We've seen the speckled trout out here. So the speckled trout fishing has been picking up for us, and we're seeing them on the move quite a bit. We're seeing the redfish around the dock lines, out on the beach a few times. Definitely some good opportunities there. Some great fishing going around inshore for Jack Crevalle and black drum too. And another guy's hooked up over here. That looks like a whiting. Yeah, a little whiting. So 3 fish. I've been out here for 2.5 minutes and they've caught 3 fish off the jetty. Pretty crazy. So fishing is going well inshore, as you can tell. Near shore, we're seeing those hogfish still biting pretty good. We're seeing some nice lane snapper, mangrove snapper. We've been seeing a few mackerel and kingfish as well. So the mackerel and kingfish bite has been going pretty good. Seeing more and more of those kingfish. We saw a pretty big kingfish the other day out here, about maybe 6 miles from the beach. So some big kingfish right up on the beaches, lots of mackerel. A few nice red grouper even in our deeper nearshore waters on our Hub private fishing charters on the 10-hour all day. Offshore fishing's going extremely well. As I stated earlier, the 12-hour extreme crushed them yesterday. We've been doing really well out deep on fat red grouper, some nice scamp, some pretty darn nice mangrove snapper. So great opportunities inshore, nearshore, and offshore. Don't forget April 23rd, Sunday, April 23rd, we've got our Bass Pro Shops fishing conversation at 2 p.m. Also keep in mind Friday, April 28th, 6 to 9 p.m. we have our next Final Friday event. You don't want to miss out on Final Friday. It's a great time. We give away over $450 in free beers. We give away over 100 pounds in seafood. It's a great time, good eats, good just community togetherness, and it's a huge customer appreciation shindig from us here at Hubbard's Marina. Thank you all for making that possible and being a part of our Hubbard's Marina journey. Look at this pompano. There's a 4th fish. That's a good size pompano. That's a keeper. So another pompano for these guys out here. So as you can tell, fishing is going extremely well and catching a bunch of fish inshore, nearshore, and offshore. That is the 4th fish in 4 minutes that have been caught out here on the jetty. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. There goes the Miss Ruby to Don's Dock to offload us a bunch of fresh seafood. So we've got the seafood market pumping. We've got tons of fishing dolphin tours, island trips, shelling, and more. Come out and see us inside Fish Famous John's Pass at Hubbard's Marina. And don't forget, if you're too busy to go fishing, you're just too darn busy.